Hello everybody and welcome back to the Academiopolis Institute, where we are currently working on our, institute here. And we need to create our School of Medicine, and we actually have enough money to do it. So let's go ahead and hop into the university campus area, and I believe it's under faculties, and we need to build a School of Medicine. I'm going to build that over on this side, and I'm going to do it right about here. And then we're going to need to build some paths going in, and we're going to do that, say, I do want it to be snapped in the straight line tool, and that's not quite the straight line I'd like. That'll do. Okay, that space already occupied. There. There's our School of Medicine, and then we've got a little space over here to build some of our other supplementary buildings that we got unlocked. They actually call them supplementary buildings? They actually do. Okay, so we got the... let's see here, where is it? We already have an academic statue, right? Did I build that? I feel like I didn't. And should have. So I'm going to put up the academic statue over here. That's expensive. Okay. And I'm going to go back down to speed 1. Excellent. And we still need a math club and a commencement office. And a library, actually. So we need all of these. I think I'm going to put the commencement office basically right here. And then we'll have a space here for the other faculty building, the School of Science, which we do not currently have access to. We need to rank up at least one more time. And in fact, let's go ahead and let's do a research grant on a scientific study. And we need money to do this. Of course, we need money to do a lot of things, so there is that. So I guess we'll come back to that. How long on our academic year, anyway? Well, we're about a third of the way through this academic year. That's fine. Let's go ahead and get these buildings done first. So let's hop in here. Or rather, in here. And we need to get a university library, but I wanted to get a math club down. We'll put that in right there. And what exactly does that do? That does give us student capacity, as well as attractiveness, I believe. And this is just attractiveness. And we'll build the library in here as well, when we can afford a library. So that has a student capacity of 100. I didn't actually expect that. And it is pretty large. So we're going to try to squeeze it in right about here. Just as soon as we have the money. Should be very, very soon indeed. Come on, one more money tick. There we go. We've got ourselves a university library. Fantastic. And if we check in here, we do have 6,000 eligible students, and we've got 9,200 capacity. Our university capacity is starting to grow tremendously. I would like to put in perhaps a study hall over here, and maybe another groundskeeping. Do we need another one? It kind of doesn't say. But I wouldn't mind having a study hall in here, if we can fit one here. We absolutely cannot. Okay, so we're going to have some extra space over here. We need to figure out what to put in here, though. And I'm thinking perhaps... another academic statue? We do still need that university commencement office. There's no way that fits here. And that would go probably here. But we do have some extra space here that we should fill with something. a second math club? Can we fit a dormitory there? Or maybe a cafeteria over on this side? Technically, that would fit. Okay, so now we have a cafeteria over here and over here. So that'll be fine. We want a little bit of commercial, which I'm actually kind of surprised by. But let's just go ahead and place in a few blocks of commercial down over this way, surrounding the pollution district. I'm sure it'll be fine. They won't have any problems with that whatsoever. And yeah, we're just lacking workers in general right now. So we do need to get ourselves a little bit more population. That's kind of the goal currently. So we're going to need to start expanding over this way perhaps. But I really think we have enough space at this point in our institute that we don't need to expand over here. Which means that we can make this meta block over here be a residential one. Which we kind of do need. That said, we do have enough money now for that commencement office. Which was... which one? I can never remember. I think this one? Yeah. Excellent. And I want to place it in this orientation. Okay. And I do want to create a path up through... needs to be a little further out. Through here. There we go. And we'll have our other school be in this area. I'm not sure exactly where yet, but we have some space that we can work with over here. For now, I think that's enough expansion for the Academiopolis Institute. And we need to be working on another meta block, because we are going to be running out of space. I mean, we've got space over here, I suppose. It's an option. We could work with this. We've got this down here. I would really rather this be commercial, which is why we're coming down this way. And we're leaving space here for if we need to build anything else over there. I really feel like the Academiopolis Institute is basically good to go for this academic year, and we'll revisit it next academic year. We are definitely going to want to have this scientific study, though, that we're going to do. Because I definitely want to get it leveled up. We need 8 total academic works. We've got enough students to level it up. Hang on. Disconnected power grids. Where? I do not see any disconnected power grids. Like, we can get rid of this over here now. Quite safely. Where would this power grid be that's disconnected? I don't see anything. I think this is wrong. I don't think there is one. Okay. Onward. So, as I was saying, oh, actually, we have enough money now to go ahead and do our academic work. So let's go ahead and do a scientific study. I also want to bump up our academic staff a little bit. Like, we can bump it up all the way, theoretically. Or we could just not do it at all and be like, maybe we don't level up this year. Yeah, that might be for the best. Okay, so we do need to work on this territory over here. The question becomes, do we want to connect this up over here? I feel like we do. We want to do it like that, and then bring this down, and then down again, and then over to here. Actually, a little further than that. Over to here, and we can connect this in diagonally. And we take this down. I feel like that's probably far enough. Take it down there, and then like that. Diagonally like that. Yeah. That pattern's working okay. We would need to then take this all the way through. Like so. connect this over. And I think we do go ahead and run down like that. And maybe even connect that in. Yeah, I think that's okay. That doesn't really mess with the coastline, but that gives us, well, maybe we get rid of this road, and this road, and this road, and just have this pattern here. I think that's okay. And then we can just grid this up, if I don't mess it up. There we go. Apparently we just won a Most Attractive City award. I don't know how. I'm, shall we say, not great at that. Okay, take that down to there. And we just grid this whole area up over here in preparation for when we need more residential. And then we can do on-ramps over here or something. That'll probably take a little bit of time, since there's usually pillar issues. Although we're able to get through here without extensive pillar issues. We got some here, though. Okay, take that in there. And I'm not too concerned about pillar location right now. And now I'm concerned about pillar location. Okay, we'll take this up. And this pillar is bad. And I should feel bad. And I do. Okay. There we go. Pillar issues there. We'll go ahead and connect like so. And we want this to be an on-ramp, so we actually need to connect in like so. And then an off-ramp over here, but of course we have pillar issues. So we just want to take this directly to here, and off-ramp this. That slope too steep, we'll just swing it out one block. Fantastic. That could have gone a whole lot worse, if I'm honest. Let's see how we're doing on off-ramp, or rather on on-ramps over here. Yeah, we've got a pillar issue. I expected that to be the case. We'll go ahead and take the pillar to here. We're going to need to connect it in. We're probably, actually, yeah, we're probably going to have a pillar issue there. Slope too steep. We'll try swinging it out. That'll be fine. And yeah, we've got a pillar issue here, so let's go ahead and take the pillar to right here. Fantastic. And then off-ramp like so. Connect that in. And we'll see how we're doing over here. Pillar issue tends to happen. Let's take this to right here. Did that become a pillar? It did. It's probably going to move when I do this, right? No, it did not. Okay. We're going to have a pillar issue over here as well, so let's just go ahead and get rid of that and just take this directly to there. Then we'll on-ramp, and off-ramp, and voila. Not bad. Not bad at all. I'm not super happy with the curve on this highway, but it'll have to do for now. As we extend out this way, we'll keep working on this area. And yeah, we have a distinct lack of workers currently. So we definitely need to get ourselves a little bit more in terms of the residential. Let's go ahead and extend our water over here so that we definitely have room to expand. Something along the lines of this. And then we take this over. And we just connect this up approximately like that. Should do the trick. In case we have any disasters, which, interestingly, we haven't had any this entire game. Are disasters off? I didn't change it. Use random disasters. And random disaster frequency. So yeah, the random disasters was indeed off. I didn't change that. That was just defaulted. Okay, let's turn that on. We'll see if any disasters actually happen anytime soon. Okay. Go ahead and get rid of those. Fantastic. So let's take a quick look at our traffic. How are we doing for our... Is this the actual... Is this the map mode I was looking for? I was looking for the congestion map mode. Traffic map mode. This is the one I'm looking for. Okay. So we can see that there's a lot of demand on these ramps over here, but we're not actually getting backup over here. So that's good. We are getting some backup on getting onto this highway, which is interesting. But most of our demand is over here. And in this turnaround here, in this one over here. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's expected that this would be our highest traveled highway because that's the way you get through. But overall, our traffic doesn't look awful, considering. Could have been a whole lot worse, for sure. And as we spread out our residential, this should get a little better as well, I think. So that seems great. Well, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.